Go. Done!
I'm a MLG Gold member.
Hey, this is Roy from Team Instinct, and I'm an MLG Gold member.
I'm a Gold member.
I'm a Gold member.
Welcome back to the show, and actually perfect timing as I started talking. Champion Select has begun.
Huzzah.
Team Solo Mid going to take on Blue Team this time around. Epic on Purple, and this is going to be a game. The instant ban on Rammus makes a lot of sense there. TSM going to just ban out the choices, and this is kind of what I expect from these teams at this point. And you finally get to the point of the game where we've matured to where teams now have specialized champions. You've got the Solo Mid with their LeBlanc, and you've got Dan Din playing Heimerdinger and Rammus. You've got to the point where the bans are now aimed at players. They have now learned the play styles and the champion preferences of the other players on these other teams. So you're seeing bans targeted. We've seen that for Needly for like the last 7 years for Hotshot GG, but now the rest of these teams are starting to really learn these roles that are very specific to these players that are very important.
Yep.
And oh, shocking, the Akali ban against Westrise, the Zillion ban against Solo Mid. We do see that fairly often. The Graves ban out as well.
Not giving Zillion to Reginald.
A lot of similar things here.
Wow. Soraka, first ban of the weekend here.
Yeah.
So that'll be very interesting to see. There are obviously a lot of other supports to be used.
And let's see what that final ban is going to be. I think it's interesting because it's almost like a half throwaway ban, because now if they ban Alistair, then they get Sona and there's no sustain for bottom. And if they don't ban Alistair, then TSM gets Alistair, and it's like, well, you can take Sona, that's fine, but we always wanted a special to play that Alistair, that Roam Star, really strong. And they're going to ban out Cassin, so they're going to ban out basically against Reginald a little bit. They said, you know what, I don't really care about LeBlanc, just go for it. Bam, look at that, follow and like us on Twitter and Facebook.
Do it.
Cool stuff. Do it, yeah. Why not? Sounds happy. And in the meantime, it is time for the first pick for the Rain Man. That Caston ban was up there. He's got 33 seconds on his pick. What will the Rain Man go for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's definitely going to be picking for somebody, possibly.
What is your Twitter?
Rivington the third, but there's numbers. It's Rivington the 3RD. But here's easy, right? Freak.
Mine's easier. Well, if you know how to spell freak, because I don't spell it right. But
yeah.
P-H-R-E-A-K. Up on the screen. Bam. They are correct. Right there. Right. Yeah. All right. There we go. It's hard pointing when it's already reversed on the monitor, and then it's like left and right, and I'm confused.
It's like blow drying in the mirror.
Yeah, because I was expecting to be on the right, but then on the monitor it's to my left, so I'm like mad confused. And it is a fast Sona, so they're not going for that Alistair, but bam, the fast Skarner, and Dyrus gets to play Yorick. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be big for them. We saw that come out huge for Epic against Dignitas, and we'll have to see if they go with the Vayne pick as well.
KX does play a good Vayne, for sure he does, and they're going to do well. But, guys, as we go through the Champion Selects, we're going to take a quick break to talk to Travis up on the floor and have some other updates going on for you guys. So.
All right, guys, I'm here right now with the players around me, and, of course, Dignitas and Reflex are getting into that first game. It's just the beginning, so not much is happening yet, but it does look pretty even. So we're going to have to see what ends up happening. Of course, if Reflex doesn't win this one, we'll be out for now. So back to you guys in the studio.
Yes, indeed. We are into Game 2 of both of these series. Reflex and Dignitas are fighting for elimination. If Reflex can go back, or can come back in 2-0 this one, Dignitas will be going home early, or at least they won't be playing any League of Legends today or tomorrow. But if Reflex drops this game, they'll go 0-4 in the tournament and be forced out. You can see picks coming through here. Interesting to see that Karthus coming in there, the Trundle in there. Oddone, a great Trundle player. And I think that's actually the first time we're seeing him in this tournament, at least in the games that we've been spectating. They're going to grab that Janna. Actually, I actually am aware that he's actually quite the good Janna player. So I don't think really Epic's hurting at all in their lineups. The Vayne is still here. I'm surprised they're really that TSM did like try to steal that away. Yeah, Epic's going to get it for free.
That's a lot of attack damage. A doubled Vayne with a shield.
Oh wow, yeah. And I really am surprised that TSM was like, no, we're cool. And they're going to take Tristana. Tristana, a very aggressive bottom lane. Now Sona can harass and sustain, so you could totally see them kind of jump in there, go for the damage output, then back up and heal, then go back in. We'll see how that pans out. It's time for the solo top pick, of course. Oh my gosh, Nasus.
Wow.
They've grabbed Nasus for this game. So hey, you have that super late game Vayne Yorick thing. Well, Nasus. We have Nasus. Nasus really good late game. So they've grabbed themselves a Nasus there. Dyer's going to be solo top against that unless they do some lane switches. And let's see what they're going to pick. It's their mage time here. Now, Kennen, I think, would work here because there's going to be kind of this sort of front line wall with there's the Nasus, there's the Karthus, and there's the Trundle. And Karthus is going to want to get in the middle there. So you kind of have Kennen running around there, kind of stunning up everyone. I don't know if Swain works so much in this situation. There's a little bit too much burst for him. You have that Tristana with the healing reduction is kind of important there. So I'm trying to figure out what he might want to go for here. Morgana, always a great choice. Xerath! Oh, man. And people were saying that Xerath was going to be an auto ban here, but that's not the case. They're going to give that to Salsi. And Salsi's going to be on Xerath. And actually, for sure, I do know that Salsi is a scary Xerath player. That, like Reginald hasn't really learned him. That Dignitas has not really learned him. But, Xerath was actually kind of a big deal.
He's one of those characters that takes a good amount of prediction and knowledge of how another character is going to move or which way they would want to move.
Yeah, he's very skill shot focused, but he has such an amazingly unique kit here, and this totally works because if someone dives him, you're going to get Skarnered. If you dive him, you're going to get pushed back by Vayne. There's a Janna ult as well. There's a ton of displacement on this team, and they can bombard someone. If Karthus runs up and doesn't juke, it's going to get hit by a Xerath bomb and just blow up right away. This lineup is so late game for Epic. It is so incredibly late game, and no number of Nasi can counter that. That is, by the way, the plural of Nasus. I've coined that for you guys. Tristana is great late game as well. She has those attack speed buffs. Karthus is really good as well, but the late game. That's Epic's late game.
It's going to be amazing, and we're going to see that in just a few minutes. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you guys here at MLG Providence right after this.
Wait, Anna, do you like horses?
I love horses.
Oh, shit.
He wasn't here earlier.
Do you know that they don't have souls? Have you looked into the eye?
Anna, when did you start
the eye of a horse, the blood.
I'm a total
void.
Or feel stabilized. When I turn up the heat. We gotta move.
I am an MLG Gold member.
I've got gold. I'm a gold member.
Got gold? Hey, I'm Pistola from Team Instinct, and I got gold.
All the perks that you wish you had, you have.
Hey, this is
Summoners and Summoners to be, welcome back to MLG Providence. Here we have your last matchup of the day, but not your last games of the day whatsoever. So you better stay tuned after this, because there's a lot more MLG is providing you with this weekend. But right now we got some League of Legends, myself, Rivington III, and Freak alongside me, as always, the voice of the League of Legends. As I come up and back you up. The voice of the league.
I want that moniker. That sounds great.
Do it. A moniker or the monocle.
We're
doing it. Gentlemen,
I need a
gentlemen
monocle.
Freak. Skin to
gosh.
come. So we are into a minute and 20 seconds now on the countdown of our champion select. We have gone through this a little bit. If you're just joining us on the stream of the day, that's
unfortunate. You
unfortunate.
missed some
You
really
missed a
good
lot.
games.
You missed a lot. So we're going to run this down a little bit. You know, League of Legends, a team of 5 champions on either side, the tank, the support, range, DPS. You got everything to help you build a good team, obviously, with the healer on the other end as well.
Yep.
So you got a little bit of health in lane. You're going to see them split off into the 3 lanes that make up Summoner's Rift, the most venerated map of war in League of Legends, and they're going to go head-to-head. And the ultimate idea is to knock down the turrets in your lane consecutively to get to your enemy's base and take out that Nexus. Takes a while? Yes, it does. Takes teamwork, immense teamwork, and we're going to see those guys produce that right now. We're going to give you an amazing match. I'd like to thank everybody for watching so far, tuning in this weekend for all the games yesterday as well, and today and tomorrow, because I know you're going to, because we're going to have more amazing matches for you. If you haven't grabbed that gold membership, that means you're watching commercials. So go ahead, grab yourself a gold membership, and you're going to be able to just span on through that. You'll be able to see all the awesome pan cameras during the time that people are watching commercials. You're checking out the event, and it's like you're right here in the seats. So be able to check that out. We're going to have this match for you in 5 seconds. Let's get this live, Freak. It looks like a good one. TSM versus Epik in their second matchup of the day.
Yep, and Dan is going to be jungling once again. They're switching those roles around. Dan jungling as Skarner, and we're going to hit the load screen in just a couple of seconds. I've got a little hourglass guy in a dark screen, but soon I will see portraits and a versus sign, and we are up on here. Team Solo Mid, the blue team, 0-1 so far, but they took a 2-0 convincing victory over Reflex just a little while ago. They've got Nasus, Trundle, Sona, Tristana, and Karthus. Meanwhile, on Team Epic Gamer, you've got Skarner, Vayne, Janna, Xerath, and York. Now, crowd and people at home, we did the cheer for Dignitas and Epic, but it's time for the TSM Epic cheer. Guys, if you want Team Solo Mid to take this one home, to bring this game back, at least for a Game 3, and to move on in this tournament, let me hear you guys cheer for Team Solo Mid. All right, and if you would rather cheer for his brother, Epic Gamer, to go through Game 3 or not, if you want to see them move on, you want to see these guys win this tournament, let me hear you guys cheer for Epic.
A lot of Epic fans.
Wow,
today. All right, we're starting this off with a little bit of jungle invasion, something everybody likes. Get that nitty-gritty down right off the bat. We're a minute into the game, and TSM says, what's up? We know this is yours, but we're going to make it ours. So they're pinging on the right side. You can see that coming out. They're like, we need a CV over here. I think that's where they are. But they're hiding in a very good spot here, and they actually have a ward already. So we have Westrice and Janna kind of up top here, trying to stop them from taking or stealing any golems. Chaos is kind of splitting himself off. And wow, they're playing this kind of dangerously, but what they're looking for, I think, is that cross path to lane, for somebody to go up to their lane, and it looks like Chaos is going to find Westrice. He is just standing there. They were having a lax conversation with his team and says, yeah, I just got shot. We should probably pay attention. So they are now all on full alert, and it looks like they may be able to try and steal these. They're just really giving them a hard time. Nothing's going to come of that too much. Chaos is trying to stay up there. Nice CV, able to get a quick shot onto, yeah, he does have his potion, so he's going to be able to heal back up. And as you see, usually with that healer lane, you're going to see Westrice or the AD carry go for the Dorans, but since Janna does not heal, she provides more utility. It's going to be boots and pots for Westrice to start this game, and Chaos up top with Xpecial.
Yeah, an interesting start there for sure. If you have Xerath in mid, has boots, potions, just spamming those Qs out. Is a little bit afraid of Reginald, but just farming it best they can. Meanwhile, yep, the boots, potions, Vayne build, and of course, again, as you said, it's a non-sustained lane, so that early aggression there was actually extremely valuable for Solo Mid. That health is not coming back easily, and of course, with that lane swap, Dyrus already aggressive against the Rain Man, got him actually quite low. The Wither comes out, but Dyrus is like, all right, I care a little bit, I guess.
It's a good amount of damage.
Very good job.
Dyrus playing very aggressive, absolutely zoning the Rain Man right now. He's able to get a few hits off of Dyrus's Ghost, but he wants to get into those minions, get that creep score up. He needs to farm his Q. Nasus is one of those champions that gains a benefit off of grabbing that Q, and he can continuously build that up, and it will give him attack damage on